Hi, my love. It's Dream, a little girl from around the way, where we have culture, conversation, and community. And in today's video, I'm coming to you all with some commentary about this very, very weird situation that's been ongoing between Soulja Boy, Pretty V, and B.Simone. I mean, B.Simone, not for nothing, she's going to find herself in a little piece of, scandal. In a little piece of scandal, she's going to find herself, okay? And, I don't find it surprising. However, I just think that it's a little random. So, if you don't know, there was a clip floating around of B. Simone. Oh, wait, boop. Hey, girl, make sure you like this video. Give this video a huge thumbs up for me. I don't know what's going on the YouTube or child. The algorithm is like, not today. And we want to bind up any of those type of energies. So make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel. If you haven't done so already, I greatly, greatly appreciate you helping to continue to grow the community. Okay. So yes. Um, yeah, so B. Simone was, on her podcast talking about something as she's always doing, talking about the fuck something. And she makes some commentary about Soulja Boy. I'll actually play that here. Let's get into it.
They were like, what music do you want to listen to? Drake. I was like, do you have a gospel playlist? Like a turn up gospel playlist? She was like, no. I was like, okay, cool. I plugged up my phone. Let's just play this. Everybody was happy. Nobody said, why are we listening to this? Man, put on Soulja Boy. I don't think anybody is ever saying put on Soulja Boy. I don't know why I said that. I am sleepy weepy. Do you hear me? Not cover shoot for a magazine. One time has anybody in the 34 years of my life ever said put on Soulja Boy? And he is a hip-hop legend. I have to say that, but I have never said please put on Crank That, put on Do That Batman. I have never said that. Why would I say that? But y'all, we gotta put some respect. One time Soulja Boy name. He is a trendsetter. He is an innovator in the culture. He has been the first to do a lot of things. So I respect Soulja Boy. But me, I have never said put on Superman that.
Okay. And here we have B. Simone discussing how she felt about the soundtrack that was being played at her photo shoot. Now, I think that B. Simone, when I first listened to it, I was like, ooh. Now, we all know that Soulja Boy is akin to Joseline with the cocaine, and we know that he will go on a bug eye rant and curse somebody out. But I think because she tried to clean it up with the, he is the innovator and he is a hip hop legend and he is whoop-de woo. I guess she thought it would be okay. Child, turns out it was not. Surprise, surprise. Soulja Boy then, I guess, floats, the clip was floating around. And I think that the clip was floating around because of the mention of Soulja Boy. If we're going to be quite honest, I mean, I really haven't been listening to B. Simone's podcast. I know that her and that little girlfriend broke up, and like from then, like she's kind of haven't really been like in my algorithm at all. I mean, I know that I saw that and I was like, ooh, and not too much on Soulja Boy. One thing that, well, first let's get into what he says. Let's get into what he says here.
I turned you down. Everybody want to ugly ass. I'm not the baby. Nowhere talk to no.
Okay, so that was just a small clip of what he said. He then goes on to call her ugly. She's childless. Nobody wants her. Nobody. I've been with all these women. None of these women want to go to a B. Simone show. You're not funny, and whoop-de whoop. Now, let's talk about the B. Simone and the Soulja Boy thing before I get into Pretty V, because of course she entered the motherfucking chat, which is again so very weird. We all know that Soulja Boy is very, very hypersensitive to his contributions to the hip hop culture. He has shared this, on several different platforms. He has broken down things that even we didn't know. You know what I'm saying? How Drake kind of copied his flow and ran with it, and how he has social media on lock and calling his number. And he really is an innovator in that way. And I still do think that he does not get the credit that he deserves. In an era when social media was just budding and buzzing, he was surely, I'm sure he was compensated handsomely, but not like how people are today. And a little bit, I feel like maybe he feels slighted, maybe he feels overlooked in a culture and genre that he really, really, really did excel. If we're going to compare success, Soldier Boy was a huge, huge, huge success in comparison to B. Simone's career. Let's be for real. You know, let's be for real. And I'm not saying that to slight Miss Girl. I'm not saying that to slight Miss Mama. But if we're talking about at the height of in the peak of a career, and I don't know, who knows? She might be the next motherfucking Halle Berry and shock us all and have a great, long lasting, fulfilling career, which I'm wishing for her too. But the point I'm trying to make is everybody was cranking that Soldier Boy. Everybody knew, baby, and I wanna miss you, and I wanna kiss you, and the da 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 da. We all was on that. I hope that was Soldier Boy. Yeah, kiss you through the phone, kiss you through the phone. You know, Soulja Boy was hot. He was lit in a time that, social media was budding. Now we have a person who I'm not going to say she's not as talented, but however, we are in a new digital space when anybody can kind of hit a lick. And what I mean by hit a lick is hit a viral lick. And now you up and now you on you know, like Soldier Boy was found in Mississippi somewhere getting EBT. Like, B. Simone was doing skits and trying to be funny and trying to get on it in a different way. But the come up story is different, and he has reached a certain level of success. I can see how he might be a little bit frustrated about how all of these new pseudo celebrities, if you will, coming out and coming after him. And y'all know I'm a girl's girl. And what she did was nice, nasty. She said, I don't want to hear that shit. And she could have just said, I'm in a different time. I'm in a different element. Maybe if I was at a 2000s party, I wanted to hit her, but, whatever. She ain't had to do, nobody wants to hear Soulja Boy. Nobody. She didn't have to do it like that because she was trying to be funny. She was trying to be funny. And Soldier Boy, not being funny, said some really disparaging things about how she doesn't have children, how ugly she is, and all of these different things, and blah 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 blah. I do want to say that the baby came out and posted a clip of him when he had on that soggy Gucci headband at the Breakfast Club talking about some Drake. I mean, I'm like, the baby, you better step for your girl. And I like that somebody came to her aid. Although the baby, I have some mixed feelings about it. I don't want to get into it on this video because some of y'all will probably be gagged, but um, whatever, So he came out to her defense, and so did her girlfriend, Pretty V. Now this is where it gets a little murky for me. Now, Soulja Boy's pissed off at people trying to come to him about his contributions to hip hop and who he is, and now you do a little Instagram skit. You think you want to come for me, and I done had I done went diamond. I'm considered a master at my craft, and you can't even fill an arena. I would be fucking pissed off too when you think about it like that. Um, and so Pretty V steps into the chat, and here is what she has to say, y'all. Take a listen.
I don't care. That's a spirit that needs help, and that's what it is for me. I don't need to come on here and talk about it no more. Anywho, I love y'all so much. Whoever get it, get it. Whoever get it and understand. And again, if I was definitely, and if you guys taking it out of context, that wasn't for whatever you guys are thinking about, for sure. I understand, and I understand the sensitivity around that, and I would never, ever, ever disrespect Miss Sonya. I really and truly, sincerely mean that. Bottom of my heart, I would not do that. Y'all know what I meant. Y'all know exactly what I meant. And I did not mean to that moment to do whatever it was doing, but
Okay, and what you see is her referencing these comments that she made in defense of her homegirl. And she says, don't play with me, Soldier Boy. Um, Girl, not me spelling Soldier Boy. I spelled this Soldier Boy Solja. Y'all remember 90 Day Fiance? And it was he was with that woman Soldier Boy, the white lady. I can, if y'all know 90 Day Fiance, Soldier Boy. Anyway, don't play with me, Soldier Boy. You better not. You better play with them other ones like this, but not the B.Simone. Again, she said what she said. Now what? Okay. And she also then says, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, you living creature, with a lot of laughing emojis. Now, people began to drag her in the comments saying, bad timing, not cool, not cute. Why would you say that? Whatever it is, whatever it is. And she goes on to say, that's not what I meant. I respect Miss Sonia, and I'm sorry that that happened. But we've been saying that, and as black people, in church for years and years and years, and we can say that, and he's a living creature. So I'm going to say, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. But you know, again, I'm not telling people how to praise and worship. It was still in poor taste. It was still in poor taste, in my opinion. And all is, oh, we're so sensitive on the internet. She said that not to be in a serious way. And I'm gonna tell you how, because if you was being serious, like I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, girl, what's all these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 smiling faces for? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, y'all know the trend. What is all of these smiling faces for if you wasn't trying to be funny? Okay. And let's also just have a quick, moment to even not make light, because I won't play that. We're not going to play that kind of game either. You know, not for here, not for us, not for us. And although she can try to clean it up because they also holy also Jesus right now, a little, it's like we have this concept of making everything into a meme, making everything into a saying, making everything into a sound bite. And although you may be Christian, and although you may be, of that belief and practice and faith, that right now, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, is a buzzword right now. And I hate to say, unfortunately, because we know the context, right? I'm not trying to be offensive to anybody who identifies as Christian. I'm not trying to do that, but you understand what I'm saying. There is a certain level of offense that happens when you say something like that, especially that was a woman who we recently found out about last words. And so when you say that with 1,000 smiley faces behind it, and then you come onto camera and you say, oh, I didn't mean it like that, and anybody that knows me knows that I was this, that, and the third, and I was saying it to him because I really rebuke you in the name of Jesus. Well, say it and stand on it with a period at the end. What you got to do 1,000 smiley faces for if you ain't playing and you serious? You just didn't read the room right, sis. Nobody's playing with that shit. It's not funny. It's not going to be a joke. And I rebuke you in the name of Jesus, to somebody that you want to unalive. That's not a thing. We're not making that a thing. And that's the problem. Black people are so quick to just turn something fucked up into a situation where we laughing and joking. And I rebuke you, and you better watch out for that. No. And that's what she tried to do. And it failed, in my opinion. You know, I'm curious to know what you all think. I think that we are, like she said, unsensitive to things, Miss Honorary Doctorate degree. We are so unsensitive to things. And and so I think that it was done in poor taste, and she tried to clean it up because she is correct. All Christians say, I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. However, this is just a week into the situation that we are recently kind of, finding out about it on Black media outlets, because the actual scenario and incident and murder actually happened July 6th. Okay. So I want to know what you think about this. I want to know who and where you feel. I feel like B.Simone threw the first rock and hit her hand. We know that Soulja Boy is very sensitive about his rap career, and and how he stands as a rap artist. And I want to know what you think. Please drop down in the comments. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light. And I'm I'm really curious to know. Let me know what you think. As always, I'm sending you much love and much light, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.